Okay, guys, we are recording. Hello, guys, and welcome to the Outdoor Adventure Group Coffee Chat. I am the moderator for today. I am Bushy from BushCraft. Today with me, I have a lovely young gentleman by the name of. Go ahead, Yankee. Say your name, Yankee.
Oh, I didn't know who you were naming first, man. You said young gentleman. I figured, well, I'm at the end of the rope now. I didn't. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I am Yankee with Yankees Outdoor Adventures.
All right, next I have all the way to the Great North. I have Miss
Eileen from BeerBelliedTravelers.
And last but not least, I have the meanest man in America.
That'd be Scott from Bikerbushcraft.
Okay. And we are going to have some great misadventures for you today. And yes, it is 1 o'clock. And yes, we're doing a coffee chat. And no, you cannot complain about that. So here we go. We'll go ahead and let you all decide what you want to talk about. I'll start pulling up I'll start pulling up the chat. So guys, go ahead and take it away.
You know me, guys. I want to talk, but once I start, I might not shut up.
Yeah, not everybody at once, right?
Yeah, you're free to talk.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm off probation there, Bushy.
Yeah, you're on probation for now.
Let me ask, do we have any viewers as of yet? I know sometimes it's slow in the beginning.
It says we have 5.
We have 5 viewers. Awesome. Well, I want to personally welcome all 5 of the viewers that are here right now. If you are here, jump in, leave a comment, say hello, let us know who's watching. That would be awesome. And did you send out notification to Matt and everything? Or well, actually, I got a notification on my phone, so all followers should have been notified.
So I'm trying to check and see what's going on here.
Well, Big Crazy's on there.
Big Crazy out there. All right, man. It's great to hear him out there.
I need to send him a sticker because I love his mail time.
Oh, no doubt.
Ever.
He's got an awesome channel too, guys. He really does.
Yeah, he
Hey,
does.
Mike Speed's on there too. Hey, Mike.
Hey, okay. I'm going to send you all the link to this because I'm messing this one up.
Okay, and is it Dana? Hey, what's happening, bro?
What's going on, Bushy?
Buddy.
Is Dana still there? Because I can't see I'm topping stuff. Tell him I want to have a dart tournament, but I have an idea how we're going to do it.
We could do a first ever video dart tournament. That's a good idea.
Live.
Oh, I like it.
Do it on.
I'll film my throws, and then you film your throws, and then we'll just go back and forth.
You can, or just do a video live.
Yeah.
Do a video live. You both set up a dartboard. You both set up your cameras on the dartboards, and you take your turns like you do.
I don't know if I get my camera on my dartboard. It's the only problem. That would be the only case. I don't know if I get my camera on the dartboard. That was hard. But I'm not opposed to
my camera on the wall because I hit the wall a lot.
Oh, wall counts for 25 points. Wall for 25 points. Okay, that's how I play at least. That's Kentucky rules.
I'm just, well, that's extra points.
It's true.
I'm down. I'll do it.
He'll do it.
I'll do it.
I love the spirit of that, man.
So that's how they play darts in Kentucky, huh?
Well, we don't have a dartboard either, man. I mean, we just throw at the wall and say, oh, that's 25 points. Yankee knows. Yankee's all about it.
Okay. I wish I could see the chat room. I'm just curious if anyone's asking anything, if anyone's talking at all. And I want to let everyone know that I personally cannot see the chat. So if I don't know if anyone has anything that they're saying. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Wood Pigeon's in there right now. If you pull it up on YouTube, I don't know if you can with your phone, but it's right there like a normal live.
Okay. Yeah.
Wood Pigeon's asking, how do I join?
Yeah.
Big Crazy likes the idea of a virtual dart game.
Which I'm cool with.
Yeah. And Big Crazy gave you a thumbs up.
So everybody, please thumb up the video.
Okay, I can see the chat now. Hey, what up, guys? All right. I'll need to message Matt. Is the only thing I can think of right now that I absolutely need to do. Sorry, we're still new to this. I wanted to practice more, but everybody was like, "No, we're good. Let's go." And I think mostly Yankee said it.
I was fine with it. It's going well.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're just again. I wish I could see the chat because for me, it's really about the audience, especially in a live show. And I feel like I'm lost without the chat on the screen. That part really.
Yeah, Yankee, I got a really weird idea, and I don't think it would work, but it would be fun if it did work. I could live stream the chat to you personally. Just in a one-on-one.
How much bandwidth do you actually have over there?
Yeah, for real.
Well, we'll find out real soon when they come knocking at the door.
Hey, if you're on your computer, there is a way you can share the chat screen with your video picture, and then I could see it.
Okay, well, how would I even do that?
I don't know. I just know I've watched others do it. So, I know it can be done.
So I need to go do some more research. Okay.
I think you can, it'll take away your face and you'll only see your screen. If you share your screen, you only see the screen.
Okay.
And then we wouldn't see you, Bushy.
Oh, well, I don't want to neglect you guys.
No. I've seen it though. I've seen it where they split screen it. They keep their camera view, and then on the other side of the screen will be your computer screen. So there is a way to do it. Okay. I just don't know it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, this is an awesome experiment. I wonder how many other people out there would like to do live streams with live guests and have no clue how to do it. I think this is fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
I think you're right, because I think even though we're kind of really nope, that would be a wrong terminology for a live show. Yeah, well, we're not professional at this by any means. I was thinking about monkeys in a football game, and never mind. But if watching, I'm sure that they may even take something home from this, because we're gonna be figuring things out. And I'd also like to encourage any viewer, if you have any suggestions, or if you are a professional in live streaming, let us know something about what we're doing here, because we are all for sure.
Give me a second. I think Wood Pigeon wants to jump on, so we're gonna test something.
Send it.
Well, yeah, I'm doing that right now. Yankee, calm down, man.
Yeah,
we got to get.
We're going through live chat. Yep, we are.
Yankee's gonna be calling people we went to high school with, like, come on, we got live chat. Jump on. Let's see here. Hey, Yankee, that's all said in love, man. I didn't want to make you mad. You got quiet. I feel like I was being mean.
Guys, I don't mind being quiet, but when I talk, man, I'm a talker. I can't help it. So I talk. So you'll have to, maybe y'all should get like a sign that with like the red circle with the line through it, so you can quick hold it up, and that's like be the symbol that I should be quiet for a minute and let somebody else talk.
Well, if you see me start drinking beer, you're talking too much.
Well, thanks, Beer Valley Traveler. I know it's in your cup.
It's not coffee.
Good old Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
Yankee, does that work? All right. Wood Pigeon, if you hear, okay, got it. I start yelling at people, then they send me stuff I need. Okay. Wood Pigeon, you have to have a hat and a coffee cup when you jump in there. You have been warned now.
I don't even have a hat.
You get a pack.
Okay.
If you
want, guys, I'm gonna fill my coffee cup.
As Matt, you can have a hat. Biker, tell them how bad Matt's hat is.
I love Matt's hat. I personally want to see him. I want to see him. I want to see him summit. I want to see him summit a mountain in that hat.
Okay.
Hey, Wood Pigeon.
Hey. Okay, am I on?
You are on.
Okay.
Awesome. Sorry about the noise, guys. I'm just making quick coffee. Can't be a wood pigeon outdoors without coffee, right?
Hey, nice hat, Beer Belly Traveler.
Thanks. Let's keep it up.
Coffee, and a hat. It's a must. Anyway, everybody who's on the chat right now, go ahead and send a tweet out, link the video. Okay. So everybody out there, start spreading. Matt demands it.
Well, the only ones that are following me on Twitter is you guys, so I don't know if it'll do much good.
Oh, yeah, Biker's doing a live stream.
Yeah, Biker's got a YouTube channel. Should check him out.
Whoever's got TV on, turn TV off. We can't have that.
Oh, that's me.
You gotta keep everything gotta be dead quiet.
All right.
Couldn't make out a single word, so we're good.
How's that?
Beautiful.
No, nobody play music. Nobody watch TV or nothing. Yankee warned me already.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can't focus on my bookcase. I know all those books are copyrighted.
No, you can't.
There you go.
Yes, I am. I got to take care of some errands here in the house. I got the people woke up for a minute. Just give me a couple minutes, and I'll be back.
All right, Yankee, go ahead and mute yourself too, man. Okay, he's muted. Good job. Okay, we got cat cam now. Now, for those people who did not pay the extra $20, you cannot look at the cat. That's a micro transaction.
It's a great cat.
Oh, come on. If you guys remember, she was on my contest there.
Okay, we got that set out.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike, for sending it out. I appreciate that, man. I know he's in the chat.
No.
Okay.
All right, guys, I am back for a second. How many viewers we got in there, guys?
It might help if I look on the screen too, eh?
Yeah.
Right now?
You got 6 watching right now.
It's 8 on my end.
And can we ask the viewers to say hello so that we know who's there, and we'll give them a shout out?
Hi, viewers.
Matt, I told you the stream was starting. It's not my fault you didn't listen.
Ask the viewers to say hello so that we know who's there, and we'll give them a shout out. All right, viewers.
Yeah, mute me. Whoever's listening to me, mute me. I have a lovely voice, but mute me.
Somebody's got to mute.
Yeah, someone needs to turn that.
Not me. Well, there's Wood Pigeon.
I think it's you.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to.
It's Bushy.
It's not me.
It's Bushy.
Oh, it is. My bad. If you show my little, there's my fault. Okay. Thanks a lot for telling me that. I'm trying to get Matt as a moderator because he's yelling at it.
Yeah, Matt's
There we go.
waiting impatiently for you to get him on here.
Hey, guys, can I make a suggestion?
Don't let Matt be on.
Everybody mute your microphones. Everybody mute your microphones. And this is going to make life easier for us, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, and I see I got a couple of yous not muted yet, right?
How do I mute?
Find the mute button, guys, because this is going to help there. Bushy found it. Can you find it, Big Crazy? Glad to see you, Big Crazy, by the way. And Wood Pigeon, glad to see you too, brother.
Likewise. Thank you for having me on your show, by the way.
Well, this is actually Bushy's show, this particular show. Okay, Big Crazy, you found yours. Great. And Wood Pigeon, can you find yours?
I'm looking.
Excellent.
Is that it?
Nope, you're still on.
Top of the screen, you kind of wander around so some of the control panels come up. You'll see the picture of the microphone with a line through it.
Okay, picture of a microphone. I don't have a picture of a microphone.
I muted Jay for himself.
Oh, thank you.
Well, see, the reason, okay, the method behind my madness, the reason I asked everybody to mute your microphones, if we approach this now like this, as if it was, say, a CB radio, when we're ready to communicate, we unmute. The person talking needs to keep their eye on the little mute symbols. You all see there's a mute symbol in front of each of you. When you see the mute symbol disappear, you know that that person's ready to talk. And that'll stop that massive bleed over, want stuff we're getting in the background. And on that note, I'll mute. And one of you guys would unmute
Yankee,
and
stop
start
talking. It
start
got
talking.
real quiet.
I know, right? It's scary. Yankee, here's the reason I don't think this method is going to work, because nobody's going to want to jump in right behind somebody. So I see what you're saying with the CB. Can I get that? I just don't think it's going to work. I hate to be like that, man.
I think if we were asking each other questions or talking about a specific topic, it would be a great method. But because we're still testing stuff out and we're kind of just like hanging out right now, I think that it makes it too hard.
And I will tell you from my experience doing this type of interview and panel thing that having the crosstalk is really a good thing. It brings up ideas. It gets people talking. It keeps the flow going.
But if we do it this way,
we need to have headphones in, is what Matt is saying. So if anybody has headphones, you can grab real quick. Do that.
No,
we will reconvene in a second while I go get my headphones.
No, listen. All we need to do is.
I don't even think I have a headphone jack on my Mac, so I don't think I can do that.
You should have
using cell phone.
Speaker headphone jack. Wait, what year's your Mac?
2016.
It'll be
BeerBelliedTravelers
on the left
is
side
fine.
if you're facing it, just towards you from the USB.
Let me see.
Guys, the only thing we have to do then is it's fine. It's
Or is
whoever
it an
is causing the bleed over
No,
has
it's not
to
an
be
Air.
the
It's
muter.
the big 27-inch desktop. I don't have like that.
See, I only think in laptop.
Oh no!
Sorry about that.
With the laptop, it would work because it would be on the left or the right side, but the desktop, it's underneath and behind, kind of inconvenient.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to get one of these guys that I attach, so when I upload, I can do it without having to move my screen all the time because it's annoying.
Where are you going, big crazy outdoors? You got to unmute.
Okay, so I'm using just headphones. Can you all hear me still?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa, hold on.
Okay, come on.
Proctor may not be allowed to talk. That's too deep of a voice for a man. I thought the devil was talking to me.
The stuff of nightmares.
Yeah. Matt, what have you done to me? Yankee, put your video up. Matt demands it.
I think Matt just wanted you to share the full experience.
Oh man, it's like I'm watching something in surround sound. Like if you could do the like when a video starts up. Oh man, this is okay. All right, so chat. Everybody on the panel, we'll introduce again. If you don't have a coffee cup, remember you gotta kick off the chat. Not for this one. So I am Bushy from BushCraft. My next one up is. Do you all not see who comes up?
In my lineup, it is you. It is you, and then Biker, and then Beer Belly, and then Wood Pigeon, and then Big Crazy. That's how my lineup is, and I am at the end.
Yeah, my lineup's different. I'm at the end of mine.
Okay. Well, when I click this, who do you all see?
You.
Wood pigeon.
You.
You don't see Yankee?
No, I see you.
Oh. Well, never mind then. I thought I could pick who.
Every time attack goes,
Hey, why don't you just introduce the person and then let them talk?
Okay, fine, whatever. I'm trying to do. This is why I wanted to practice, Yankee. It's why I begged for practice. Okay. I am Bushy from Bikerbushcraft. I will be your moderator today. No, you cannot complain about that, Matt, so hush in the chat. I want to introduce my dear good friend from a little bit of the north, not all the way to the north, Yankee from Yankee's Outdoors. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Well, thank you, Bushy. It is my honor to be here today on your panel, and what an awesome panel we have. Definitely some truly awesome channels. I believe each and every one of you have been on a meet and greet, which is also and totally awesome to me. It's kind of like the meet and greet family here on this panel, and looking forward to having some conversation with you. Introduce your next person, and we'll run it down the line like that. And I'll go ahead, since it's sitting right next to my avatar, introduce Big Crazy Outdoors.
Hey, all right, thanks. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
You bet.
So I just kind of jumped in here since you guys started this. Totally, ad hoc, not planning on this. But, yeah, Big Crazy Outdoor Adventures, and glad to be here.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take. I'll take the next introduction, Big Crazy, just to make it easy on you. I'm going to introduce Cat Cam. We'll introduce Wood Pigeon, Jay from Wood Pigeons Outdoors. Go take it away, Jay.
Hey guys, Jay here from Wood Pigeon Outdoors. Great to have you all. Thanks to Bushy
Jay,
for having us here.
Jay, you're muted.
I'm muted.
There you go.
Are we good now?
Yeah, you got to bring the cat back though. They paid money for that.
Oh, all right. Here we go. Y'all recognize Munchkin from the giveaway video?
We don't see the video. We don't see it.
I can see it.
Don't see it.
I can see it fine.
But anyways, I'm Jay from Wood Pigeon Outdoors. I'd like to thank Bushy for having all of us here. All you guys, I think I'm subscribed to all of you. If not, I think it's crazy I haven't subscribed to yet, but I'll get to that right after this live stream. So,
all right.
Next person.
The next person.
He's got a meet and greet video. Check him out.
Yeah. The next person I want to introduce is from what I do consider the Great North. Our local brewery expert. Go ahead, take it away. BBT.
Eileen from BeerBelliedTravelers.
That it? Okay. Okay. And the meanest man in America and the bad voice in my head right now, Mr. Bikerbushcraft. Introduce yourself, sir.
Oh, thanks, Bushy. Yep, Bikerbushcraft. That's right. Scott from Bikerbushcraft channel. And this is a blast, man. I'm having a good time here, especially with everybody on this panel. And watching some of the comments, too much talking? Well, of course there's too much talking. This is a learning experience for all of us. But we're having fun. I hope you guys are having fun.
Okay. So let's do some topic generation questions, anything like that. So chat, this is up to you. Give us some questions. Give us some general stuff y'all want to talk about. We're here for you guys now. It's your turn. Matt, take it away.
They might be
I'm
on
away
up
from
to
the
like
screen, by the way, so I
lag.
can't really see what's going on.
They could be on a 40-second lag.
So. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might be a lag back up. All right, BBT, you got a question from Matt.cook.oregon. Subscribe if you are.
Okay. Best type of glass for an IPA. Let me go grab my glass from downstairs. I'll show it to you guys.
Okay. All right. So while she's doing that, do we have any other questions? We can go for another one while she's collecting materials.
I have a topic for discussion. What do you guys think about the new YouTube requirements for being able to monetize?
Oh,
Oh boy.
Yankee muted himself when you asked that question. I think it's really funny.
I was
Yankee,
thinking
take it
the
away.
same thing.
I don't want to take over on the conversation, guys, but it's, hey, you know, technically what it really means in a breakdown, it means the pennies that I was watching accumulate but I never got, I won't get them. So what changes,
Okay.
guys?
We
Well,
have
you know, I
hold on,
saw.
we got BBT back, so let's put a pin in it. Let's let BBT get her question out, and then we'll go back to what we were talking about. Go ahead.
Okay, so best glass for an IPA. For a regular IPA would be this guy here. You'll see the tulip top on the bottom, and then it has a bevel. This is Spiegel brand. It's a double IPA. It's nice to go with a dessert glass. So this little guy here. Same brand.
Are those both available on Amazon, or do you have to go to the local place to
Like
pick
this?
those up? How would we?
Yep, they're on Amazon. Yep, they're on Amazon. We got them from, I think, Bed Bath & Beyond, because they sell a ton of this stuff, but they're on Amazon as well.
All right, cool. Guys, like I said in the chat, you all, this is for you guys. So if you want any other questions, keep asking. We would be happy to. Until then, BC, go ahead and ask your question. Is it okay if I call you BC? Big Crazy? Because I don't like calling somebody Big Crazy. I feel that's insulting.
Oh, BC's fine.
Okay.
No, what I was gonna say with the YouTube new requirements was it 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers. So I think that's doable for me eventually, but not at this point. I got the watch time, but I don't have the subscribers. So to Yankee's point, you were gonna say that your Sims. I was watching Goodnight Walkers last night, and they were, or maybe this morning, commenting about it, and they've maybe just in the past month gotten like $40 or something. But it sounded like they were going to get paid for that.
Yeah, I've heard about it today, so Yankee
I
brought up a few
believe,
good points. Go ahead.
by the way I read it, now guys, this is just my own opinion. By the way I read it, what I understood, if you have $2.30 accumulated, you're going to get it. But here's the thing, I don't believe that's going to be true. Because do you realize how many people probably have less than $5 accumulated? And do you realize what it would cost YouTube to bank transfer all those small amounts to people's banks? So I do not believe we're going to get, the way it reads, it sounds like you're going to get it, but I just don't think you are. I don't think it's economically wise for YouTube to give it to us.
Yeah, what's the payout amount typically? Is it like over $100 then they start transferring?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
I would have to put another pin in it, BC. I'm real sorry, but we got some questions. At Wood Pigeon from, again, Matt.cook.oregon. If you're not subscribed to him, definitely sub to him. Outdoors, it is Wood Pigeon. If you went to jail, who would take care of the kitties?
I get asked this a lot for some strange reason. It would probably be the wife. When we first met, my cat didn't like the wife at all. So basically what happened was she would turn around and attack her every time the wife would give me a kiss. But now, I'll go to bed and they're, snuggling up to her and everything. So, yeah, she's in good hands with the wife.
All right, that's a good answer, man. I'm happy to hear that somebody will take care of the cats. That's three things we have to have: hats, coffee, and cat protection. That's our three guys right now. All right, BC, I'm real sorry to interrupt you every time, man. Go for it. Keep going.
No, that's fine. I think Yankee was talking last on this topic, so it sounds like he's a little frustrated by it. I haven't reached this point, so I'm not frustrated by it at all. It's just a new goal to reach.
I'm not frustrated by it. I have, if I put all of the money together that I have made from YouTube thus far, I would have zero. Okay. So it makes no difference, honestly, in my viewpoint of it. To me, it changes your goal a little bit. Guys, every obstacle that you face in life will make you stronger. That's all I can tell you. So they threw an obstacle in front of us. Just get over it, and you'll be stronger for doing it. Here's the thing. You want a positive note? Here's a positive note. At the amount of money you're trying to collect right now as a small YouTuber, you will be close. You're going to take. It would take you all year, or maybe even longer, maybe 2 years to even get your first $100. Okay. All right. Now, the way they are going to do it now, and to change that, it may take you a couple years to get to this point. I don't know. I can't say that for each individual person. You all got your own goals and you all set them. But once you acquire it and it is turned on for you, it'll be a shorter distance between paychecks. Right now, if you stayed where you're at and you finally made your $100, it would take you 2 years again to make another $100. You know, if you see my logic in what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because you're gonna.
Yeah, I mean, at this point. Right, and at this point, when they get us, when you're actually able to monetize, you'll actually have an amount of people viewing and whatnot that you won't be waiting years between your $100 check. You still might be waiting a year between it. I mean, it's still no money, guys. 4,000 hours, it's still no money when it comes to ads. I'm done.
That's not me being mean, guys. Yankee told me to write a sign that said hush and hold it up when he was going. I want to hit this real quick. Mid-TN Outdoors, he's in the chat. He said that the problem he seems to have with it, or they seem to have with it, I'm sorry. I have been with YouTube partners for 5 years, is the worst part seems to be that they're taking it away. And I do agree with that statement, that having something be taken away from you is a lot. It would be the part that would make you mad, as opposed to not having something and then still not having something the next day. But yeah, okay. I sorry to interrupt you on that, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Matt.cook.oregon. Don't subscribe to him this time. Maybe that worked. Reverse psychology. His question for the group is, what is our favorite drink? I want to say he's going with alcoholic or non-alcoholic, just in case. I will ask I will tell mine first, of course, but I will ask your name. You tell us your drink, and then I'll come back to me and I'll introduce each person, and they can say their favorite drink, if that's okay with everyone.
Sure.
Mine is mead, not just because I look like a Viking, but I just really do enjoy the Swedish taste it has, or not Swedish, but like sweet-ish taste it has, and I've just really been enjoying mead. It's one of my favorite stuff to drink. Yankee, take it away.
Well, am I off? Am I muted? No, I'm good.
You're good.
All right. I personally drink coffee, guys, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. So I guess it's coffee. I can drink, be the very last drink that touches my lips before I go to sleep. It's coffee.
Okay. Jay from Wood Pigeon, if you don't mind.
Hey, that's okay. You can call me Jay. That's fine.
Wood Pigeon is muted again. Why does that keep happening? All right. Go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
Okay, so we're good?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So, for me, I prefer coffee. Like a lot of us outdoors types, we all like our coffee or our tea, stuff like that. That's my non-alcoholic drink. But if for an alcoholic drink, nice little
Fireball.
All right, and we also travel a lot, as you've seen from the Hawaii vlogs and everything. So we got Kohana, which is a Hawaiian rum made with their sugar cane. So we bought this as a souvenir. We went to New York. Got some moonshine from New York. And my wife came back from Africa a while back before we got married, and she brought this back. It's their version of Kahlua.
Nice.
So, which goes into, of course, coffee. So, anyways, yeah.
All right. Eileen from Beer Belly Travelers, if you don't mind, it may be the hardest for you to say this.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I feel like my channel name maybe gives it away, but it's obviously beer. Coffee in the morning, beer at night, and Dana's the same way.
Okay. Bikerbushcraft, you don't mind giving me your answer, please?
Oh, that's a tough one. I tend to follow the philosophy of Nietzsche, and so I drink a lot of water. But next to water would be coffee. Now, not to say I don't like an occasional adult beverage, and I'd have to say dark rum would be my first choice. And I also love mead as far as beers go, and dark Scottish ale.
Spice rum or just dark rum? Just curious.
Specifically Castillo dark rum, which is Spanish instead of a Caribbean rum.
Okay. BC, Big Crazy, go last if you don't mind.
I would second what Yankee was saying with the coffee. I drink it every day, so gotta have coffee in the morning. Although I can't imagine having coffee before I go to bed. So he's hardcore there. And then as far as alcoholic drink, it'd be beer for sure. And I don't discriminate when it comes to beer, but I do drink a lot of Bush beer. So that's what I know.
Awesome. Well, good answers. Good question. I want to thank Matt again for that. Next, we got one from Mike Speed. Who was y'all's inspiration to start YouTube? I like he said y'all because that's something I can read easily. My inspiration to start a YouTube channel would have been Dave Canterbury from a Wilderness. I can remember how it goes. I think it's Wilderness Outfitters YouTube channel. Dave Canterbury, I think he's probably best known for 5C, stuff like that. Definitely my inspiration. Yankee, if you don't mind taking it away.
I would definitely say the one who got me into it was Delaware Patriot. And how it happened was because he got a hold of me and invited me to be on a live show. And I got bit by the bug with my very first live show. And by the beginning of the following month, or maybe it was 2 months later, I decided that I was just going to go make videos, and been doing it ever since. So that was like February of last year when I started doing weekly content.
Okay, Wood Pigeon, if you don't mind going.
Sorry, what was the question? I was typing my own.
You better start paying attention in class. It was who inspired you to do your YouTube channel?
Oh, wow. I think it had to be Mitch from Mitch Native and Survival. Right? And, of course, I watched, Joe Robinette and Survival Lily and all that. But what really got me going was when I learned how to do feather sticking. And I went, hey, that's stuff I could do, and I usually do on a regular basis. So I kind of watched what they did and then went, okay, how can I start? And what was hard was at first, I'm now living in the city aspect of where I am, but, just going to the local park or on a path or something like that and just kind of, doing a tight shot on what you're supposed to show, and then people are walking by you going, what the hell is he doing? And then as I progress, now I just go out and I don't care. My camera's out in front of me. I'm talking like this, or I'm talking like this on a hike. And yeah, one was Mitch.
Awesome. All right, Beer Belly Travelers, you don't mind? Who inspired you all for your channel? I think I know the answer, though.
You might. Well, it was a lot of bigger channels I've been watching for a long time. Before we got into YouTube, I've always been a YouTube watcher. I wouldn't say that any of those channels inspired me, but they gave me a comfort that made it more natural for me to start a channel. Dana actually had a channel first, so if I had to pick anyone to inspire me, it would have been him. I helped him film his videos, and helping him film and getting ideas while I did that made me go, you know what, I might as well make a vlog, because we have the website, and that's a great way to promote a blog. So that's where we started our channel. So I would pick Adventure Ranch, my husband.
Awesome. That's a very good answer. I don't want to go really deep in this. I thought it was the guy that sent you the beer from Florida, that first episode. I thought you might have done it for that.
No.
But okay. All right, Biker, who was your inspiration, my friend?
I would say Joe Robinette, unequivocally. I actually was looking for reviews on the Mora knife before I bought one, and I came across one of his videos and got immediately hooked. And the more I watched what he was doing, and I thought, you know, I can do that. So I did it.
Okay, BC, go up.
All right, so I would say there's probably a string of channels that kind of inspired me. Casey Neistat was a big one. I watched a lot of. He's, I think, great at making movies. And then it probably, as far as like more in the area, I guess probably more like Hickok 45, Scooch, and let's see, who else was there? Channels I watched. Oh, Wrangle Star. I watched those channels a lot. But then someone that was close to me, kind of like what Yankee was saying, someone that was close to me, Don Brandt, has had a channel for quite a number of years, and I've kind of seen how he creates videos, and you know, I know him personally, and he's kind of showed me behind the scenes of his, you know, the YouTube studio and kind of the metrics and analytics and different aspects of that. So Don Brandt probably really helped me get started.
Awesome answers, guys. Awesome question. I believe that was Mach Speed. If I'm wrong, I'll correct later. I got another question. This comes from Em and the gang, and she is part of the Outdoor Adventure Group. If you're not in there and you're an outdoor, message Yankee to get the invite. So everybody hold up your coffee cup for a cheers for Em. Cheers, Em. All right, that was cool. That looked really good. All right, Em asked, tell me the story about your hats. I love hats. Okay, so I will go ahead and start. Now, part of the criteria to be on the show is you do have to have a hat, a coffee cup, and you have to protect cats. And I think all 6 of us do that. My hat is it just came from Tractor Supply. I felt this hat, and I actually was doing my blog still when I bought it. But I was preparing for my YouTube stuff, and I didn't like just having just showing my hair, and I wanted a really nice hat because I felt every bushcrafter should have a hat. So I got this hat, and one of the lines when I bought it said, "This thing laughs at water," and I thought, okay, we'll see. I walked out the store, it started raining, so I put my hat on. Not a drop was on me. It was just beating off. So I absolutely love this hat. I'm not giving out the brand because I don't need anybody stealing my look, although it's not hard to find. Yankee, go ahead, brother.
Okay, guys, I just need to make sure I got my unmuted and you can hear me. I kind of gave a little rundown of my hat once before on a live show. I've actually had it a really long time. This past year, it has just turned 18 years old. It is leather treated constantly. It is cared for like my little baby. And I've had it. Let's see, what was part of, where did we get it? Was that part of the question?
It was just what about it? Just whatever you want to tell about it.
Yeah, that's, I mean, you know, usually a man's hat is a lot more than just a hat, is all I could say. So it is. It has so many aspects of use in my opinion. Even if I wouldn't really want to stick it down and use it as a water scoop, I could. If I need to shed rain, I can. If I need to block sun, I can. It's a multi-purpose tool, and personally, it's considered, in my opinion, it's considered an outdoorsman tool to have a good brimmed hat of some sort. But there you go. Hey guys, I do have to bounce on you because I have to run a couple errands, and I didn't know this was going to happen to me. And I hope that does not hurt anything for your show here. And I want to definitely encourage everybody to stay on board and keep watching. I will get in the chat room, but I'll be driving. So, you know, here in Ohio, it's illegal to do those two things together. So, but I will be in there. Okay. I'm sorry. You know, you guys know I got family members in the hospital and stuff, so this just kind of pops up and
yeah, it's fine. You know. Go ahead. Everybody, don't pour some out for Yankee, but take a sip for him, for God's sakes. Great man. Wonderful human
I don't
being.
even have my cup here. I sat it over there.
Okay, well, everybody say bye
All right,
today.
guys.
Yeah.
Hey, much love to
Safe
everybody.
travel.
Take care, Yankee.
And I'm so honored of anyone who come in today. Please subscribe to Bushy's channel. Please give a thumbs up. Please show your support as a YouTuber or as a viewer, and it's much appreciated. Until our trails meet again, I hope all your adventures are awesome. And guys, I love being on the panel. It was great, and we will definitely be doing it again.
Oh, peace.
Oh, no, I hope I didn't. Don't be mad at me, guys. I still love you.
Since Yankee's leaving, I'm leaving too. No.
There you go.
No,
Get out of here.
man.
Get out of
Don't
here.
do it. Don't do it. Hey, is there any way I can get back in if I'm sitting idle?
I will. Just send me a message on Twitter. I'll jump you back in. I don't know how long we'll go for this, but yeah, I can get you back in if we're still going.
All right, man. All right. I guess I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to stay, but all right. Y'all have a great one. We'll catch you later.
Okay. All right. That was Yankee. Everybody sub to Yankee. Yankee's Outdoor Adventure. Awesome guy. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. So thank him so much. We'll go down to the next one in line. It's going to be Wood Pigeon. Oh, say we get okay.
So what? My shot.
Yeah, Wood Pigeon. Wood Pigeon. Talk about the hat.
All right. So originally when I first started my channel, I did not have this hat. I actually had this hat. All right. But during one of the adventures, it's on one of my videos, we had a downpour. Got ruined during the downpour. I had that hat for something like 15 to 18 years. And the reason why I have a hat is I'm from Alberta. I'm living in Ontario now, but Alberta's like the Texas of Canada. All right. So that's where it comes into play. And then just over the years, it became part of my personality, part of my persona. It's part of the outdoors thing. And if I take off my cowboy hat, nobody recognizes me. Like, I was literally in front of a store waiting for my mom. My cowboy hat was off. My mom walks right by me. I get a text saying, "Where are you?" I'm like, "Look behind you." She's like, "Oh, well, you weren't wearing your cowboy hat." So, yeah, that's the story behind the hat.
And guys, you can hear more of these adventures and stories if you join the Outdoor Adventures group, which Wood Pigeon is a part of. So definitely send Yankee a message on Twitter if you want to join the group. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great chat. Yeah, absolutely great. Next we'll go to BBT Eileen. She's wearing a lovely pink Jeep hat, I think. Go ahead.
It is not pink. It's red. I would never be caught in pink, but
I thought it was fuchsia.
Well, no, not fuchsia either. But nothing too fancy. I only put it on because you mentioned that we needed a hat, so I felt awkward and ran to my bedroom to get this. But I've owned this since I bought my first Jeep, so I've owned it for about 12, 13 years. And I wear it when I'm working in the garage. Otherwise, I really don't wear a lot of hats. That's more Dana.
That's a good answer. Biker, go ahead. What's up with the hat, man?
Well, I've had this hat since about 1992, and I bought it at, I think it was a Tractor Supply, but way back when. And generally, since I spend so much time on the bike, I got a helmet on my head instead of a hat on my head. But being out in the outdoor, I kind of like something to keep the stuff off me and keep my hair out of my face, and that does it. Now, it is kind of funny because, well, first of all, when we were experimenting with this live stream thing, I got on there without my hat on and nobody recognized me. So I suppose it's become a part of my persona. And I mean, you know, we'd have Matt.cook.oregon on. Guys, check out his YouTube channel. It's awesome. But he couldn't be here because his hat didn't pass muster.
Yeah, Matt's hat does count. Before we go, and I want to talk directly to Biker because we've talked about this before. Bacher, your house, or like most of the stuff in your house, is as old as me or older. Because that is close to my birth year. Is your hat? So that hat is just as old as me. I hope it's better quality. Is all I can say.
Well, let's put it this way: my riding leathers, my jacket, I got in 1996. My chaps, I got in 1986. If that tells you anything.
Oh man! All right, BBC, go before I start making Bacher feel bad. BC, go.
All right. So this is a new hat, and I don't have any cool story about how it's 20 years old and it's been through the rain and whatnot. But I generally don't wear hats, and but when I do go outdoors, and this is actually a running hat, so it's kind of got technical fabric to it, and that's kind of why I bought it. But if I do get hats, they're like Under Armour kind of material. They have more of a technical aspect to it because, you know, I want to be active when I'm wearing a hat, so that's what I know.
Well, those were all good answers, and that was a great question. That came from M and the gang. Again, she is on the outdoor channel, Yankees outdoor channel group on Twitter. So if you want to get in on that, make sure you message him, and he'll let you know. Next question I got, and this comes from Matt Cook. We're going to try to do this real fast. The question: you have to go on vacation. Who do you let post videos up on your channel? Who do you ask? Mine's going to be Matt.cook.oregon because I love South Matt and I would trust him with maybe not my life, but probably my channel. Jay, go ahead. Wood Pigeon, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. All right. Man, I'm just dropping the ball all the time on this, eh? So, who do I trust to post my videos? Me. Right?
Even he did do he was on vacation and he still has stuff coming up. I mean, you got to give it to him.
You know, though I was having a lot of technical difficulties trying to find a proper Wi-Fi and everything like that, trying to upload, and all my equipment just crapping out on me as I'm filming. Yeah, I just do it myself. You know, I have whatever I want in mind, and then I just go, okay, I'll try this. So.
Good answer, man. I can't say this. That's a good answer. BBT, who would you let upload? If you and Data Kit upload, who would you let upload for you?
Okay, well, similar answer to Wood Pigeon. I mean, realistically, we upload while we travel or reschedule videos. But for the sake of the scenario, having to pick somebody, I would say probably, and I just made this answer now throughout this chat, I would love to say it's you, Bushy, because you need to drink more beer, though. But it's Happy Trails Hiking. They just told me in the chat, actually, they have the same taste in beer as me and Dana. Kay likes the beer I like, and Matt likes the beer that Dana likes, and they hike. So they kind of do similar stuff to us, so I would let them upload for sure.
That's awesome. It's a good answer. I'm not jaded by it, but we won't be talking to BBT anymore this chat. Bacher, go up. What's your answer, man?
I love modern technology. Nothing stops me. So there would never be a reason for anybody to upload to my channel because I can upload anywhere, anytime.
Okay. You're crash landed on a deserted island. 7 videos left in the hopper. You just didn't put the scheduling up for it. Who uploads the videos? Come on.
Oh man. You know, it's
you can say dear friend and not give a name. That's all. We don't have to give specific names.
No, you're gonna laugh at this, but it's kind of cool. So one of my kind of bushcraft YouTube mentors would be Lonnie with Far North Bushcraft and Survival. And I would actually let him control my channel in my absence if such a thing were to happen.
There you go. Somebody just got called up to work on. All they need to do is just fake a plane crash of Bacher and try, put him in a cage, and somebody's got some videos and views they can throw up there. Big Crazy. How about you? Who'd you let de-channel?
My wife. That's about it. I'm kind of with you guys though. It's a precious thing to allow someone to upload to your channel. You know, I would say Yankee, but he's doing it by his phone all the time. It wouldn't be compatible.
You are not wrong there. I would have said Yankee, except I've talked to Yankee and I've seen how he uploads. I was like, no, Yankee would, my channel would be in disarray by the time I got back from my crash landing trip in the Amazon rainforest. I can't tell if there is, let's see here. I'm trying to tell if there's another question on here. Sorry about this, guys. In the chat, I was answering early questions and now I have questions come down. Yeah, I'm young. I am, ma'am. I'm very young. And yeah, let's see. I want to open a general, just everybody question.
I got it.
Go ahead.
For the rest of it, this is for everybody else in the group. Do you find it hard being like playing by YouTube rules, trying to keep it family friendly? For example, not doing the swearing and not smoking. Like I know some channels will go out into the bush, have a cigar or whatever, but trying to keep it like, you know, friendly, you know, no swearing, no smoking. Drinking, I understand because you got the beer channel, but that's cool. You know, but yeah, that's my question.
Well, Pigeon, go ahead and answer your thoughts on it, then then I'll introduce everybody else's.
For me, I think it's I find with the swearing, some like, you know, you're doing your hike or whatever and you trip over a stump and you say SHIT, right? Or something like that, you know. Or you drop your camera in the water and it still, you know, it still has that like 30 seconds of life and you swear at the camera because you dropped in the water, something like that. Yeah, of course, it's normal, it's human, but I find my swearing has gone down since the YouTube, me doing YouTube. And I'll look at my friends going, okay, you could be in the video, for example, Outdoor Paul swears like a sailor. So when he's on the channel, I'm going, okay, you know, like keep your words in check, sort of deal.
It's a good answer. I'll go ahead and answer for myself. I consider it an education background. I was training to be a teacher. A lot of problems happened and I am not a teacher now, but I have a lot of that teaching background. And so all of my stuff is made to be educational. Whether or not somebody finds it educational is up to them. But I do present myself in a very professional manner. Better. I do make sure I'm saying the right words. I try to make sure my words are pronounced as accurately as I can possibly do it. But yeah, I don't really find it hard. The main thing I find hard is if it's something that's more opinionated than family friendly. Like some people don't think that, you know, hunting is family friendly. Some people don't think fishing is family friendly. Some people don't think eating, you know, a non-vegan meal is family friendly. So that's the things I would have the most trouble dealing with. I haven't had to deal with them yet. But yeah, in my opinion, I'm going to be me. I'm going to try to be as polite and as inviting to other people as I possibly can. I think that's why everybody seems to like me so well. But I don't want to make somebody mad, but at the same time, I don't really want to change who I am. BBT, go be your answer.
Well, I'm going to piggyback on a couple of the points that you made. It's easy to worry about hurting someone's feelings or being PC, politically correct, and easy to play the YouTube game, but at the same time, you're diluting your personality. And the whole point of YouTube is to connect and show who you are. So you have to kind of figure out what that balance is for us. Because we introduce a couple different styles of content. For example, like we have Patrick, our son. He's in the videos a lot. When you see those vlogs, you don't really see us drinking too much because we don't drink a lot around him. We're not going to get tipsy or drunk with our kid. So there's got to be a line that you figure out. Like if there's times that I have video footage that's raw because we vlog. So when you vlog, sometimes you capture things in the moment and you realize after you edit it, like, oh crap, I can't share that because that's inappropriate, or oh, I swore because I was mad or something like that. So we try to figure it out in a funny way when we edit. Like I'll bleep myself or, you know, something like that. So I think there's ways around it as long as you pay attention.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. I do want to say something real quick. I was trying to interrupt you, and I didn't want to be rude. BC said he had to run. He says he's going to stay in the chat, but he's going to drop off the call. So, BC, are you getting ready to go, buddy?
Yeah, I am.
Can you answer your question real quick, and then we'll let you go? Okay.
Yeah, I can. I've tried to been really diligent about not cursing, and I bleep most of the curse words. And as far as I'm trying to keep it family friendly, and like I'm even afraid to like show guns, talk about guns, because there's such a stigma around that, and like I'm afraid to even show a beer on video because I've heard of people getting things blocked for that. So I'm like, you have to be careful, and I do want to keep it family friendly, but it's certainly I feel like we're being, like you can't be yourself. So I don't like that aspect of it, but I do appreciate wanting to make it family friendly and trying to keep that in mind. So.
Well, that's a good answer. BC does have to go, so before he goes, everybody say bye to BC. It's Big Crazy Outdoor Adventure, yes?
That's correct.
Okay, sub to him. He's a great guy. He's not even a little mean. He's super nice. But everybody, if you don't care, drink a sip to BC.
Cheers, Big Crazy.
There you go. Biker, go ahead with your answer. BC, go ahead and jump off the top if you have to, man. If you want to come back in, just let me know. I'll invite you back.
Well, so I'm kind of an enigma, I guess, but I grew up in a generation that cussing was something that you just didn't do that much, and that's how I was brought up. So the using profanity on my videos has never been an issue. The way I talk in my videos is the way I talk. I don't drink much, so I don't need to incorporate alcohol into them, so that's a non-issue. And as far as firearms goes, carrying a firearm on a motorcycle, especially in California, is just asking to get shot by the cops, and I'd rather not do that. So it's not real hard to keep that out of my videos. So really, any of the things that would cause my videos not to be considered family friendly or all age appropriate aren't an issue. It just comes naturally.
Those were all really good answers, and that was a great question. It came from our very own Wood Pigeon on the stream, so thanks, Wood. Appreciate that. Now, Wood, real quick, I can call you Jay. Yes, that's your
Yes.
name. That's why I see JJ call you, so that's why I always say Jay.
Yeah, well, in my videos, I'll say Jay.
Sorry.
So call me Jay, call me, just don't call me late for dinner, right?
It's a good one, man. I've never heard that before. Now, I do have to mute Wood Pigeon just a little bit every now and then because he's got a little background volume and he keeps popping up. So I'm trying to make sure I keep on him. We got another question. I think it was from M in the gang again. She's on the Outdoor Adventures group chat. If you want to know all that, make sure you message Yankee. I think, Big Crazy's in there too. It's where I met Big Crazy. Both great people. I think M asked something about what's your favorite snowed-in food to cook. Along those lines. Again, I can't find the chat question here. Guys, start posting the chat again. I don't know how much longer we've got, but go ahead. But my favorite thing to cook in the winter, especially on snowed-in, is pretzels. And my mom and me made a tradition years ago when I was still in high school, and we would just make pretzel dough in the morning, and then we would have pretzels for dinner. And I like to take my pretzel dough, and instead of doing the traditional pretzel, I open it up. I'll put pepperoni, string cheese in there, fold it up, round it up. That is the best thing you could ever eat. I'm telling you guys, try it if you have it. Jay, what's up with you, man? What do you like to eat on snowed-in days?
I live in Canada, so every day is almost a snowed-in day. A good stew or a good soup. Like keep it warm, and of course you got to have that coffee. So, besides that, that's pretty much it. You're muted.
Yeah, Backpack, you're muted.
I hate this thing. I really do.
There you go.
I was muted for that part too, right? Now, Yeah. BBT, what do you like to cook on those winter days?
Well, for those of you that have been watching our vlogs, you kind of see what I cook usually when we're sledding and stuff. And I answered this in the chat, but to reiterate, similar to what Jay said, being in northern Michigan, we're pretty darn close to Canada, and it does get pretty cold in the wintertime. We get a lot of snow. Anything hearty, like a comfort food, is something that I would make. So a casserole, a stew, fried chicken, something like that, keep you warm.
Again, another great answer. And definitely got to keep an eye on her because I got a feeling we're going to see some more recipes coming up soon. Those are.
You are.
Saladas were really good, except I don't like white gravy, so I probably wouldn't do that, but still everything else was on the spot. Biker, what do you like cooking?
Oh, man. Well, if you've watched my channel, you know that's a big part of it. But I'm a meat guy. I like steak. I like bacon. I like sausage, biscuits and gravy, anything hearty. And so this is the thing. When I'm at home, I eat extremely healthy. But when I'm out in the bush, that's another story altogether. And things with a lot of fat in them, a lot of substance that are going to help give me quick energy and keep me warm.
God, these are fantastic answers. These are fantastic questions. We're probably not going to take any more questions because I think everybody's sort of getting itchy. They need to go. I could be wrong. But I'm going to do one kind of final question, and I'm going to introduce you the question, and then I'm going to have you say your answer, and then plug your stuff, and then probably split, and I'm going to probably end the chat that way. If that's okay with everybody.
Yep.
This is all testing, so if you have liked it, hit a like on it. If you have any comments, comment. Tell us how we can make it better. Be nice. I cannot stress that more than anything else. You will not ever get your comment banned from my channel unless you are just being rude. Okay? That's as far as I go. I don't care what you say as long as you say it in a nice way with a smile. Okay? So we're going to start with Biker last because, again, I keep hearing this booming evil voice in my ear, so I got to get him out of here. So, Biker, how did you find our first coffee chat?
Oh, this was fantastic. I've had so much fun, and watching the comments. I've got this going up on the YouTube screen, so I'm watching the comments as we go as well. It's absolutely a blast. This I would consider to have been a success. And for anybody who has not seen my channel, Bikerbushcraft, you don't have to be into motorcycles and you don't have to be into bushcraft, but you can just go on my channel and check it out and laugh and make fun of me. That's okay too. And I appreciate Bushy, you letting me be a part of this, and Wood Pigeon and BeerBelliedTravelers and Big Crazy Outdoor, Yankee, all you guys. This has been a blast.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much. If you are playing the home game, now's the time to drink for Bikerbushcraft before it goes. Cheers, my friend. All right. While Biker's hanging up, we'll go ahead and move on to BBT. As much as I would hate to have her go, she's probably got a million things to do. I know she has to paint a basement unless she finished it.
I did not finish it. I did not. Dana's working on it right now, actually, so I'm playing hooky a little bit. I thought this was wildly successful. It's been a lot of fun. I'd like us to all do this again. I think it's really great, especially the outdoor adventure group. It encapsulates a lot of people, especially when we're talking about Yankee. He has so many people networking with him that I think it would get a lot of people watching. I think it'd be cool to do one a little later in the afternoon where I could swap my coffee out for something stronger. But yeah,
you're holding yourself to that. We're not holding you to that. Okay, that's all on you.
I know. But yeah, so if you're watching, you've not checked out BeerBelliedTravelers, similar to what Biker said, you don't have to be into beer. You don't have to be traveling for a living to like our channel. We do a lot of different type of stuff, so come check us out. But thank you so much for having us on, Bushy, and for inviting me. I appreciate it. Always nice talking to you.
It is always a pleasure talking to you so much. Jay, it's just you. Oh, one more. Before we go, you're playing the whole game now. It's time to drink to Miss Ali from BeerBelliedTravelers. She's about to go, so cheers. Cheers to you, ma'am. Jay, it's just me and you. It's just the two. Jay, do you consider yourself a bushcrafter or just an outdoorsman?
I hate the word bushcrafter,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Right, but because it is a genre of the outdoors, yes, in some aspects I'm a bushcrafter, some aspects I'm an outdoorsman, some aspects I'm a hunter, some aspects fisherman, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
I'm just an outdoor enthusiast. I just like going out, you know.
There we go. There we go. So Jay, as me, you're the last outdoor enthusiast here. We gotta say something
Yeah.
cool. So Jay, was now. Oh, how did you find the experience of the outdoor coffee chat? And
This,
if you have any other ideas, let me know, man.
man, this was awesome. This is actually my first. I've seen this done on other channels where there's like different panels, and I always wanted to take part of it. Right when I first started seeing it, and then this is my first time doing this. It was awesome. Great experience, and knowing everybody through their channels. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to them because they're awesome channels. And again, if you don't like beer or whatever, she had a great recipe earlier on. Same with Biker and same with Bushy. If you don't like, the bushcraft aspect, they got other videos to show. And same with Yankee. Yankee has a whole network, BC, sorry, Bushy, what's his name? BC?
Big Crazy Outdoor Adventure. I call it BC just for short, yeah.
All right. I haven't checked out his channel yet, but I will definitely, after this, go check it out.
He does a lot of outdoor stuff, and he has a channel, or I'm going to plug him a little bit, but he has a thing called Mail Time where people will send him stickers, and he sends other people stickers, and he has a big map of the U.S., maybe Canada, I'm not sure. I know it's at least the U.S., with all 50 states, and he puts little stickers from other YouTubers. He gets really cool way to network. So, yeah, Jay, if I could recommend something, check out Mail Time. It's awesome.
For sure. Like, after this, I will definitely check it out. And yeah, it's a great experience, and I want to thank you for having all of us on.
Sorry. Yeah, I got muted. There's one other person I wanted to highlight before Jay jumps off here, and that's Jay. So, Jay, go ahead and plug your own channel, man. Don't feel bad. Go ahead.
Okay, so as you know, I'm Jay from Wood Pigeon Outdoors, and my channel's basically outdoors. Sometimes I'll do hunting tips and tricks. Sometimes I'll do wild edibles, whatever. It's all outdoor stuff, so feel free to check it out. And if you don't like the outdoor stuff, then it's not a channel for you, but feel free to check it out anyways. You never know. So.
Well, everybody, if you're still...
And I got a cute kitty.
He has two. I've seen two so far in this chat alone. But yeah, before Jay goes, guys, go ahead and if you play the whole game, do raise your mug up and send him a little love that way. Take a sip for Jay.
Cheers.
Great guy. And that leaves me, and I am last as always. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining us on the stream. I hope you had a blast. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. Write it down. Make sure you hit us on the next one. We're going to try to make this a more regular thing. I don't know anything yet. This was started as a test. A private test with the only person in the chat was going to be Matt.cook.oregon. Give Matt.cook.oregon some love. He was our moderator today. I really do appreciate it helping me out. But yeah, Matt was just going to be the only audience member. We're just going to practice all this and test it out. And yeah, so we turned into this. Yankee forced my hand, and I'm happy he did. I had a blast talking to these guys and had some great people out here. But if you want to, make sure you check all their stuff out. I'm going to add them into the description at the end of this. And as for me, guys, you know it. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe to our channel, Backpack Bushcraft. You can also check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Gmail at BPackBushcraft. And as always, you can check out the website where I will be starting to post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 2 p.m. EST on my website. That website is www.backpackbushcraft.com. And until next time, guys, let me do this because I got to do it. Until next time, guys, keep those fires burning, baby. You put a log on for me.